live by bread again. It's that 66, that Old and New Testament. Jesus, he the king, that's very different from a president. Said it, we believe it, we don't go, that's how we stepping in. Your word, that's the law, that's the code, that's what we following. Yo, we stepping like the military. Enemy be throwing shots, but we know that he's really scary. They say you get the sweetest juice from the darkest berry. Take heed what you eat or your life gon' be short like February. Though this ain't a game, this ain't no Tom and Jerry. Moving fast, but you walking with a mask, Jim Carrey. You might crash, kick on in a flash, like you Allen Berry, Barry Allen. I was moving late night just like Jimmy Fallon. I was only trying to get the green just like a chicken salad. I was leaning Mike and Billie Jean until you gave me balance. I was heathing till you started speaking your words like a ballad. Just like Adele, my burden's easy on me. I could tell you broke the chains, now I'm free. I'm trying to take it higher than I ever been. They like Halo, how you mix the music with the medicine. Light on Thomas Edison. You don't know if you believe, look at my life, it's evidence. Look at my life, it's evidence. Kick the demons out, no, you can't stay up in my residence. Jesus knocking at the door, so I had to let him in. Food for my soul, I don't gotta live by bread again. It's that 66, that Old and New Testament. Jesus, he the king, that's very different from a president. Said it, we believe it, we don't go, that's how we stepping in. Your word, that's the law, that's the code, that's what we following.
Find a script to kill that pride. I know I got purpose cause I'm still alive. Ain't gone. Listen to somebody that ain't in tune with the Lord and following plan. If it didn't work, it's all in his hands, he know who I am. Yeah, trying to slide a fast break. God said play the back. Yeah, wonder why my back ain't. God said budget rat small. Okay. Up in the work trying to read a little passage. I'm trying to make sure that I take away. Cause every time I lay my head, all of that stress to be great, they don't fade away. Yeah, 2-4 big eye, hit that trick shot. Blessing on the I've been trying to not stress. Tell myself it's on the I know it's for sure. I believe this jump feel like war. Taking for the team. Find a script to kill that pride. I know I got purpose cause I'm still alive. Ain't gone. Listen to somebody that ain't in tune with the Lord and following plan. If it didn't work, it's all in his hands, he know who I am. Yeah. I can't fret a trip, this fiery trial on me. They was lying if they ever told you this walk ain't challenging. In Jesus' name I overcame. Go through the fire, don't overcame. Just give me peace, I don't need the fame. Cause lately things ain't been the same. All this lust my mind, it been trying to give me, I still ain't failed to it. I said Jesus, I still ain't failed to it. You said if I do, then you stripping me down. Why does it feel like nobody around? It's just me and you. Yeah, trying to find a script to kill that pride. I know I got purpose cause I'm still alive. Ain't gone. Listen to somebody that ain't in tune with the Lord and following plan. If it didn't work, it's all in his hands, he know who I am.
Yeah, like 2000, EST, yeah, hey, OCOEE. I got the church jumping like it was in a trap house, flipping the word up, we flip through the script like we cooking a burger. We be all the way turned up to the max, I think we need a little more, we about to put the city on. I got some homies that tell me they'll never step up in the church, I be like why? They told me they don't wanna be judged or criticized. Open your eyes, how you gon' push away the one that he died for? That ain't no vibe. You was a sinner, remember the time. Only real eyes, realize what's on the line. They so ready to die, go to heaven. I ain't stressing, I'm bringing it here. Sorry, I cannot wait for the reverend. Spread the kingdom now all of my peers. Can't wait for him to show me the scripture.
Okay.
I got the church jumping like it was in the trap house.
Sleeping the word up. Flip to this crew, kicking the word up. Okay. Okay, so on the daily, what are we seeing? On the daily, we seeing we hit a high and then we had massive rejection 2 days ago. Okay, yesterday ended up giving another sell. It didn't fall all the way down to this level, which held that support for this recent push up. So far today, prices is a small green doji as we retested this level, so we could get a push up to continue selling to hold support, or we could have found support, here with this equal body, this equal area. We could have found support in this area right here. That's just off the daily. Let's go further. Okay, what we're seeing, ended up building liquidity, took out liquidity. Does this low equal any other low? Let me turn my mic. I think I'm yelling. I'm not seeing any correlation with previous levels. But so this must be a level where buyers like to step in here. On top of being close to the EMA. But so far we have liquidity grab, we have liquidity build up, grab liquidity. Now we're pushed back up to structure. Breaking structure will be a retest of these highs. Lock in. They created a double bottom. That's this liquidity. They created a double bottom. Come and go. What's that? Look like where I've been. It's been way different since God being my friend. Okay. Yesterday created a double bottom, which is what was holding as support. Ended up breaking this structure. Oh, it says all right here. Ended up breaking this structure. Built more liquidity. Oh, it's right here. Retest, and it took off. Now we're stuck sitting up here trying to break this level. We break this structure, we might be looking back at the trend changing to go higher. If we don't break this structure, we could be looking at a retest of these lows. Common cold. What's that? Look like where I've been. It's been way different since God been my friend. We seem to be stalling. I'm not really seeing much. I've seen some levels like this could be a level. This could be a level last high. Last structure level right here. Last relative high before it got broke. Okay, so we're gonna go through and I'm not really seeing much today. It has been sideways. When price is sideways and not really showing you much, those are days you be careful. You gotta be careful on those. More than likely, when I start seeing price moving sideways, I'm at the point now where I just paid no attention. I don't even want to trade it when it's looking sideways. I still watch just in case it ends up giving a setup, but truthfully, when it's just sideways, I don't have high hopes. Because as we see, we're sitting on this structure level, and like we can extend this level. We just maybe extend it. We can see this level. This level can be like a lower support level. Upper level can be somewhere in this range. Somewhere in this range. Like, yeah, price broke it, came back, retest, but it fell right back in. And now it's sideways, stalling on the level and falling back in the level. So, and this is on the 5 minute. I mean, we can follow price, right? Came off of support, broke structure, build liquidity, grab liquidity, EMA rejection, gave a double bottom, confirm the buys. It took off, hit a resistance level from yesterday, I believe. Yeah, resistance level from yesterday. Well, the day before yesterday. Was that Monday? No, resistance level from Tuesday. Okay. But hit a resistance level from Tuesday. Immediately fell. Immediately fell. Fell back. Use EMA as support. But now it looks like we're kind of just stuck here. The buys are getting smaller. Like, okay, massive buy, sold off. Short buy, started selling off. Small buying, not getting us anywhere. Fell right back. Another short buy. The buying volume is slowing up. which means, yeah, like I said, this we're gonna be stuck in this range. The range could be a bit bigger than what I have it. Like we could put it here because this is the top wick. We could put it there, make it look a little bit better because price hit it multiple times. But truthfully, yeah, it's not looking well. We can go over what I traded turn I took yesterday. Okay, so yesterday. Came to the market around this time, seeing price sold off massively. Gave a sideways area, gave this resistance level. Ended up breaking structure for the sales, but flew right back to the resistance level and sold off the EMA. So, and the fact that it broke this level again was good. It started out sideways, but it fell through. So since price is actually moving, it's trending, I feel more confident looking for a setup. Unlike today, we're just sideways today. Okay, so price breaks through, break structure right here, retest, sells off, creates more liquidity right here. These equal levels, all this liquidity. Price ends up breaking, breaking structure with volume. Once it breaks structure with volume, I'll mark it up as a supply zone. And I'll go down to the 1 minute. So yeah, like I said, this level of liquidity structure, it broke structure with volume. It gave a retest, not actually going back into the zone. It stopped right above the zone, leaving liquidity above the zone. Came down. It just started rejecting. Basically, that's all this is, and I was just classifying it. We got a rejection, we got liquidity, grab, head and shoulders, rejecting this level. Price ended up coming back, reject this level again. That's 1, 2, third rejection. Third rejection. This is a support level. Prices, people are defending. And then just marking up structure breaks off of the support rejections. And then there really isn't much to say here. Just support held. Price ends up giving another level of support within this range, just confirming that this support, that buyers are in control off of this level. So we had 3 bottoms here. So first one you could have entered. Second one was like, is it for sure? And by the third one, this is like, yes, we're for sure going up. It stalls a little because people are trying to sell these high. People think sellings are still in control here, so that's why it sold here. It got back to the same level, sold here. When it finally broke, people tried to sell the EMA, which is another thing. There's a lot of EMA traders, so when it hit EMA, that's why it's slowed. People tried selling EMA. It says around 850, sellers got in control. But even if the sellers get in control, we still have 2 levels of support that have been holding. We have this first level that held right here at 802, 810, 822. So we can play the first one or we can play the second one. The second one is like we have an 80% chance it holds. First one's more like a 60-70% because of how much volume is coming through. But it ended up holding strong, pushed right back up to our zone, right back up to our supply, which is what we was looking for. Now we gotta be patient. Price started going back and forth because massive buying. You have to wait for. If I'm looking to sell this zone, but massive volume leads us into this zone, we need to wait for price to confirm that sellers are in control, so we can get in on. We can get in with other sellers. So just being patient. I've noticed that it's created a trend line. Trend line is another just liquidity level. As you see, it hits it once, goes up, bounce again, bounce again, bounce again. Then it finally breaks through. That's why. So this candle was a doji because it touched it, but people use trend lines as support to continue. They use trend lines as they use trend line touches as signs of enter to continue with the uptrend. So it came down, it shorted back up, but sellers stepped in, took the trend line out. Now you can't just get in on a breakout because it could be like how this fell. This fell to buy. So you wait for a retest. It came out of my zone, retest to show. I waited for the retest to show sellers are actually in control. I got double rejection hammers. I got in for the sell. Went for a quick 8 points. My thing is 12, but I went for 8. 4 minute trade, $800. And look at that. I waited patient, all this right, and the timing was off. Good thing I was looking for a short move because it pulled back on me instantly. To grab this liquidity that it created before selling off. So yeah, so it created this liquidity. Like I said, we wait for liquidity, just like this. Liquidity hit a level or area of resistance to go from. So it built liquidity. So in the bigger picture, we wait for this liquidity to get grabbed to sell off. But I got this move. Because this is liquidity. People are trying to buy here. So liquidity got grabbed, retest, sell off. But yeah, price instantly went back up, created a double bottom on EMA. People like to buy the EMA. Went back up, grabbed this liquidity. Selling this. It stalled here, so probably would have marked this level. Would have ended up marking this level because of the equal highs. It sold off. I'll wait for a pullback of the sell-off. Sold off. Wait for a pullback. Entry here. Entry around this level. Stops above here. And prices end up falling. 20 points. Push back up 2 points. 28, 14. Yeah, price started melting. If you could have waited for this, but beyond 20 points, what more are you waiting for? But that leads us back to today. That was my yesterday's trade. A quick trade, wrong timing, but thesis was correct enough to catch a win. If I was patient enough, it fell all the way back down to the support level. Massive. But that also confirms We came from here, confirms this level's holding as support, so we should be buying, but price stalled out. Even with EMA, price is still stalled out at this upper level. This upper level kind of, this is another supply zone. It can be here, it can be here. I'll just do this. We got a supply level. Why is it supply? Well, off of this high. We gotta build rejection of liquidity, rejection of EMA, grab, same rejection of EMA plus the same level to a massive sell-off, breaking structure. This is structure. So we have a head and shoulders plus a break. So given this is where massive selling came in last time, we can look for when it gets back here to sell again. Came back to the zone, sold off again. But now after it done got hit once already, we can after the zone gets hit once, it starts becoming less reliable to holding as resistance. So since it got hit once, we can start looking for this level to become liquidity, which follows our thesis that price is changing to buys from sells. Because we had this hitting this level and buying up. Then we have all this from yesterday that we just went through of buying up. Then we have price breaking structure, holding support to start buying up. We hit the level, so price is showing signs of buying, as well as hitting this supply zone and rejecting it once already. So we can start looking at this on more as a liquidity level than a strong supply zone to sell from. We can be looking to buy to take out the zone. But price just has to give us something. So like if price ends up giving us this, a sell, breaking structure, comes back, then we can look to take it out. It's like price ends up giving us sell, give us liquidity right here. This will be structure right here. Because this would be the demand zone. So price ends up giving us liquidity, grab liquidity, comes back to the demand zone, defending this support level. We can be looking to buy from around this area to take out this support. At least this high. So at least getting here to this area, because it's the last highs. We can go here, but truthfully, taking out the zone is taking out the top of the zone. But that's if price starts holding. We'll see what we get. But that's about it for. Don't really have a setup besides taking out this level. That's all. All we have is a target. We don't have an entry. Price has just been trending. Price just been trending. Finally broke trend. Now retesting trend. Yeah, we're just patient, seeing if we actually get anything.
In a bit, I might have to tell them what I've been up to. My spare time be filling up ticks. I don't give a toss, but proving to these lot minor. They forget I can spit. Lol, come rock with the talking thing. I'm still a junior. My wife and kids. I'm way too steady. I feel like Miz. Pre the bars, I'm taking a mic. Fill up my bags, no Birkins. Get earnings, workings. 24s get rich. Won't bang on CF. The mindset forward. Round the world, I'm spoiling tricks. Can't stay behind like I'm in CB. Yo, it's every day I'ma take that risk. I'm up for the stages. Yo, dog, I ain't tryna D-road. Talk is clean, I don't do no rap cap. Let me slap that car, it's in my zone. Like RD, I'm just a good blow. Their talk is cheap, they ain't on road. Forcing the lifestyle's normal round here. Too much, I think it's a joke. Look, I know it was uncalled for, but the pagans one rise like Ben. Nothing like free products, I one get products. You can chat, there's no need to pretend. Man get cash, I need to put 10 in the wrist. Coming like they gone from boys to member for free, and they end on the road and it mules like ZZ. So please G, just stay in your what they say free. Stick to the music. Jason, yo, let's do this. I feel like Jason the reload, cause I'm a spinning color like a Rubik's. These times I can't be on no plating 22, there's no excuses. So Power DX, whenever HBK, your show, I don't need no bruises. They say free, stick to the music. Jason, yo, let's do this. I feel like Jason the reload, cause I'm a spinning color like a Rubik's. These times I can't be on no plating 22, there's no excuses. So Power DX, whenever HBK, your show, I don't need no bruises. The bars are perfect PR, need chunks of cash, clean up. Take steps for the cash, I'm real. Guy into my head, I lied, Eureka. I could never say never like B-bar, real star boy. Careless like a lean on peak. Bro still escaping the lofting, hiding away from time ain't seen her. WWE, we working every day for the bread thing. Getting to the point like fencing. ending. Bro, I'll be real, it wasn't like that for a while. From young, never care about funds. I was trying to make more friends than baller, and I'd rather stay put to the funds. Mumsy said I'll be great one day. I'm still waiting when that time will come. I put the M&M money making, D be the greatest, youngest one.
That EMA rejection is pretty massive.
Every time they get gas on a
Oh, we forgot. We didn't even check news today.
I'm trying to go fully high to the top since then being picky like
Let's check news.
and the drama thing. Laughing thing best
There's not even official news. Only at 10. It's not even official news right now. Price is moving like there's news. 10 we got yellow folder. Orange folder news. 10:30 11. 10:30 yellow. Did anything just happen? Stony silence from Moscow after Trump turns on Russia. Says talks with Putin don't go anywhere. And this, wow. Okay. But that was an hour ago. I don't know what caused this massive push. At this exact moment, I don't know what caused this massive push. But Trump saying talks with Putin didn't go well. That can be a factor. The ES fall. ES is kind of chilling. Gold just made a massive push though. 21. Okay, this line right here is like top resistance for this sideways consolidation. This is just a trend line, but it also is a 5-minute retap of EMA, which holds strongly. Could we have bought this? I don't know. Because we have is this equal level right here. We got wicks. We have a body close up. Came already lower and closed above. We also have body closes. Finally broke it. So this was liquidity. And after it grabbed liquidity, kind of just instantly took off. It is another decision. People try to come back up, retest, but it grabbed liquidity and then just took off. If there was a push up, push back, and then the pushing up, give a slight pullback, and we could have entered here. But just entering on this at the price looked like it's selling off. The price just broke support and a trend line after a retest of trend line. So okay, we have this level that's holding the support. So when it hits this level, price is hitting trend line and this level of support. So okay, we expect to buy out, but it got blew through. On the 1 minute, can't really say we're gonna buy this. Can't really say it's a good idea to buy this. If this is how we see it. This looks like it's gonna continue selling. And then it just shoots. Like for me, by the time I realized this might be good, it's already up here. Break structure because this is liquidity sitting here. It just took off even higher. So for me, I had no chance of getting into this trade. I had no chance of getting into that trade. Yeah, even a 5 minute, because like on a 5 minute, the entries would look more like this, and we would get it on the bottom. What is this? 12.25. See, retest, broke through, gave a slight rejection, but it rejected the rejection basically. Hold trend line of support, broke through. This is grabbing liquidity. Started pushing back up, but sellers tried to come back in. Buyers showed that we're in control, so for sure could have entered here, anywhere in this area, without being completely late to the party. Right? So instead of getting around here, 6 points versus 2 to 1. It's 2.6 to around 1.8. Probably say we get in right here. 2.7. Price ends up going up 5.8, come back down, and then just comes up for 9, 10. I'm just looking for 8, so ends up winning. But you know, off this level, like this will be our entry. All right, let's see how that looks on the 5 minute. So in the 5 minutes is an entry below, even below candles, even below the bodies. But on here, this is a big indecision candle. Not much indecision though, just full selling to straight up buying. And that's why there was no real signs for me to get in. So we just continue watching and waiting. I mean, that's how it goes when price is in the middle of an area, just at sporadic. Cause look how many times it hit the high and then just hit. We can say it hit EMA, but this is still just, it hits a level and starts rejecting. Sold off. Hit this level. This is random level. Sold off. Hit this level. Broke its highs. Sold off. Broke up. Started retesting. Probably retesting these highs. Started buying, but sold off. Just being in the center of the zone is tricky business. But price is really moving now. Gave a stall, now it seems to be breaking higher. What we can look for is a retest of this level. We can look for, it may get near zone, retest level, then we start going through. Because we have buyers. We just need to pull back to confirm buyers, basically. That could just be missing the trade. That's fine. Can't rush. Cannot rush these setups. Yes, price is moving, even with our thesis of buying today, but cannot rush it. But if it continues and blows through this level, yeah, it's about to be a short day. It's about to be a short day if it just blows to this level.
Figuring my purpose, figuring my reason for it. Picture my family taking trips, all from the effort that I made. Attached to faking it's bait, they was never taking a risk. I was sitting in a whip with bro, I was talking dreams and what we can make of it. I couldn't see no help in hand, they clapping their hands nowadays, what fakeness is. I'm trying to ball like the Lakers, not into no drama, say nada, not fussed about no clout or status. Can't settle if I ain't on a playlist, I dream what the taste is. Greatness looks sweet, but I know there's more flicking through pages. They wanna know about my chapters, man seen evolving, see what I got, you can't take it. Younger, often would glance to the window, didn't know this was all first time reality. Grew up in ages, went by trust and I made that right choice, just felt like duality. Did it so I see a wide smile in their face. Rolling a race, I can't lose my sanity. Up now, so I'm avoiding gravity. Watching me wait while I burn these calories. I ain't snapping by the fully cap. We ain't really had no penny, so we hustle for the bag. Long run under mountain. I could even say it's a hill full of fuss. Then boy even call me Jack. Stay telling my blood don't worry. I tore everything they provided. Tryna give it back where I'm really at. Patient with a milli at. Look, this ain't no statement. Just that I'd rather conceal the pain I feel. We ain't had much in common, but I know that our pain is real. Yeah. Cold days ain't seen hot ones, so I can't relate to secure. I pray for my lane, G.O.D. on the wheel. One it was a lesson, not into pills. Get it regardless, me like I'm on for real. And I'm stating and trusting, I think I got one shot, is it worth it? I'm just chasing a dream of a purpose. Envy's worthless. Heard if you stay in your lane and you can't be late, not swerving. It's all like a furnace. Minimizing disappointments, I take on burdens. She say I can't fumble piece in a puzzle. Figuring my purpose.
Okay. Price has given the rejection. So I was thinking what happened.
Look, I heard it's a long way to go, but tell me how long, cause I'm getting there. Working, I gotta take the scene with it all in my back, no heavyweight. Telling my peeps all tight,
Okay.
been hard, not stuff I don't know.
Oh, I messed that up. Okay, anyway. Yeah. That's what we said. Price can come here, start rejecting, retest structure. So now we're just waiting for an entry, and we'll take the entry. It's quite a bit of volume right now, because these are some big candles. This is a no wick candle, so a lot of buying, and this is a no top, so a lot of selling. There's a lot of selling.
If I'm catching a break, I'm staying on snooze, not fully on sleeping mode. I had a call with bro, we was chopping it up and I briefly said that look, I'm trapped in a sinking boat, got no life jacket, will I sink or float? The same thing goes, life been moving fast, same me trying to take it slow. Times are tough, I couldn't see nobody, for I couldn't see.
It might end up being a EMA retest. I don't know. We just gotta find our win. Found a where, we just gotta find a win.
When they all took the quick route, I was telling myself greatness takes time. Got me feeling I'm too underrated, seen with the way that I ran. It's God's timing, not us. I'm telling my people, take your time. I was a hypocrite, then I was moving fast till I found out I had no time. Writing, avoiding a 9 to 5. Like K-Dot gonna be alright. They wonder when's the next release, but I'm telling them quotes from time to time. Obvious, I got my eye on the prize. Never thought I would go what I went through, struggle back then now I'm filled with
Like, one won't be enter. I can't enter on this. This is just a small. It's a small full sell candle. There's no wicks showing indecision. There's no hammers. There's no dojis showing that buyers are trying to step in. That's what these indecisions are for. Indecisions are for opposite side. Opposite side showing interest to start playing. So for me right now, this is just building liquidity to get grabbed. Especially I'm looking like I'm giving this literally stopping on the same spot. I'm looking at this as liquidity to get grabbed. Small volume. People are waiting to see what price does. But I'm thinking it's gonna come back, take this out, and then start going. If I'm completely wrong, I'm completely wrong. Right? It could. Like people are like, oh, price. Like I said, people are waiting. That's why the volume's so low. I'm like, oh, price is going back up now. And it could just start booming again, like it was. But we wait for confirmation. And as always, wait for confirmation. So this is an indecision candle. I wouldn't be surprised if this candle flips and turns red. But also wouldn't be surprised if it just continues. Just can't tell it all. Early gates. Just can't turn on.
I put my hand on the Bible, the Lord is my witness that KB is closer than blood. I got that HGA tatted right next to my heart, so you know it's gonna always be love. Don't need no contracts or labels, you know we got him a seat at my table. Hovey little bro, so I'm willing and able. I keep some riders at home in the stable.
Whoa.
I done told it all, but I still got more. Remember when the folks got killed next door? Partner told me sell pills, not blow. Shorty told me my career won't blow. Swear I don't care about the status. Why would I clout chase when God is my daddy? Take all my records, my money, my Grammys. I'm still gon' die richer than you can imagine. Jesus the king, I'm his prophet. Send me to Nineveh, I get it poppin'. They see an interview, swear I ain't with it. I say come see what I do in my city. From cooling with Kendrick to walking through Romans with people in prison. Let me stop talking, cause man, I've been did it. Can't let my left hand know my right position. Y'all just gon' have to see when I transition. I can't tell it all, man.
I can't tell it all, man. H-Town.
Yeah, O-C-O-E-E. Yeah.
Hey. You know what I find, you know what I ride. Tell me the way it's dark outside. You keep my pride.
And I know that the dark won't hide.
Used to pay, used to really cake on mine. How far you want? In my mind, get brand new heart. You know when I fall, you know when I run. Stuck outside. Oh no. Oh, keep my front. Let your light shine, shining. Right, oh Lord, right. So, like I was saying, yeah, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if prices kept on going because people follow trend. Trend had massive sell-off, low volume, because people are not sure where price is going to go, but price started showing it's going to go up. That's why people hopped in on trend. That's why this candle. So indecision, people was like, okay, let's pull back down, but more people was just slowly building in, and it hopped up. So people just started buying. It got back near this area. People were like, okay, we're good. Let's just buy. Let's buy further. So yeah, like I said, that's what I'm saying. Two things could happen. Price can just push from here because people follow trend of this holding, but I like to wait for liquidity to get grabbed first before. I like to wait for confirmation first. None of this is. These are indecisions, sure, but I like seeing liquidity get grabbed. This level like it's holding support. I like to see it get grabbed first before going. Get grabbed first before going. It's more consistent for me instead of just seeing a level get touched, start stalling and entering. I like to see it get grabbed first. So now, what should be happening? Well, what I'm expecting to happen. Price pushed up. I'm expecting to at least hit this level before coming back down. But given there was no real fuel for the move, I can see it still coming back down. I can see it's falling back down. Hit up, holding the peak. I can see it's falling back down, doing something like this, retesting EMA before taking all of this out. This is what I can see happening. Since price stalling here, I mean, also it could just need a little bit before taking all this out, but generally for big moves there need to be liquidity getting grabbed, like I just said. Here, this is liquidity. These equal lows. Price came and then it took off. I showed another one. I don't remember where I showed it at. Anyways, let's see. Do we have another I can show? This is one. We have liquidity sitting here, right below this level. Came hit reject level. Sold off. Get a retest. Sold off. All this liquidity got taken out. Massive selling. Retest. Started buying. Liquidity. Hit level. Started buying. Same thing. Liquidity. Hit level, retest, confirm sellers, started selling. Liquidity, hit, started buying. But anyway, yeah. That's why I wait for. That's why I wait for confirmation, price to confirm. Wait for liquidity to get grabbed. Now, if this liquidity get grabbed, now we're in line with EMA. First off, we're building liquidity up here to get to target. We'll be rejecting support and EMA if it works out this way. If it works out that way. The kid said out with a ring. Probably 31 is all I ever need. I said also it could just need a little bit of liquidity. It could have needed just a little bit of liquidity because this right here is liquidity. But this wick, another wick, bodies aren't closing below. That's why mass is selling. This is breaking structure. And if this is all the liquidity that's needed, I'm still not entering on this. Also, look at this. Look what this level lines up with. It lines up with this last high. People are holding. I'm not entering this though. I can't go back. I can't go back. Can't take my own ways. Can't get back. If I would have gotten it, it would have been around here. Because this is sort of a doji. But I would still be looking to enter down here. I would prefer to enter down here. Okay, go back. Ooh. Just have your way. Finally out the line. Keep my head alone. Get my megaphone. Yeah, just evangelize. This could be an entry. Broke structure again. Retest. Indecision candle. So this could be entry. It's still not an entry I would take. I still wouldn't take this. We're too high to target. But if we entered here, 6 points is decent. If it ended up, because this held as last resistance, so that's why I put it here. So 6 point is decent. 17, that's good too, but we're not guaranteed to get up here. We're more likely to hit this before we start getting resistance again. And I just don't like. I don't like that entering so close with barely any room. More downside than upside. But if we come down here, retest support again, grab a little liquidity, hit EMA, now we got a lot more people to hit this. We have a lot more room with a lot more force behind us to break through and hit that top. Hey, hit my megaphone. Oh, okay. I hate seeing these. I really hate seeing these. All these sellers step in, but then buyers just take them right back out. I hate seeing that candle, seeing that pattern. That's 18-hour book. What is that? 20 hours a book? Oh my gosh. Okay. I've read that actually. Okay, I have some stuff I can hop on. Yeah. Color in the blood. Well, yeah, I think I might have just closed. Seeing this price is gonna, like I said, price is gonna continue up without giving me actual entry. Price is moving. It has hit my target. So there's nothing left for me to see unless I try to force another wear kind of setup. It started way down here at 825, just a random push up. And I was like, okay, it stalled here at structure. Let's wait for a break and retest of structure. Okay, it broke structure. Now on the retest, all we need is to build some liquidity, grab liquidity, and take off. But it didn't do that. It just took off, stalled again, gave some more kind of low quality. Okay, these are good solid pullbacks. Grab liquidity, right? Into rejection candles to buy, but as this being your first entries, these are low quality.